All right, so just like I said to David, you had an unusual opportunity to spend time with two players at the same time, which is rare. Usually you get to spend time with one,
Right.
At a time. So assess how you feel they played today.
It was a little bit of an interesting scenario because as a coach, I was only able to interact with one player, and my assistant was with the other player.
Right.
But obviously, it was we were honored to be here. Couldn't have two better young men representing JU. This was certainly representative of a year-long performance for them. They certainly deserve to be here. We're proud to be here. We could have maybe competed a little better today, but still proud of their effort.
So what did you see that you liked from them today, and what can they improve on for tomorrow?
Well, they both played hard all day. It was one of those days where it didn't seem like we ever really got any momentum going. Either one of them. Frank played a pretty good front nine, shooting one under, and then just kind of hit a couple of loose shots, and they penalized him to the max and made a double bogey, and just round kind of got away from him a little bit. Neither one of them really hold any significant putts today, which is a little unusual. So we're looking for a nice bounce back tomorrow, and I think tomorrow will be a better day.
It seemed like, just from what we saw from them and some others, that the back nine gave a little more trouble than the front nine today. Was that the case?
It seemed to be in our group. I think the wind freshened a little bit along around 11, 12, 13, and that caused a little bit of problem. But to be honest, it didn't look like it. The back nine was playing harder. For some reason, sometimes momentum gets away from you, and it seems that way.
All right, so you had an unusual opportunity to play with your teammate today. Talk about how the first round went for you, things that went well, things that you feel like you can get a little bit better tomorrow.
It was actually quite nice to play with Frank today. We got on really well, so it's nice to have someone out there to talk to. Things that went well for me, I think I battled well. I didn't do anything great. I didn't putt great. I didn't hit it great. But I mean, I got it in the hole in a decent amount of shots. I've kept myself in the tournament from what I hear, so I'm proud with how I've got my bad round out of the way, and I can crack on with two more lower ones. So I'm proud to have stuck in and dug my heels in when I needed to. And
so what are some things that you feel like can get better tomorrow?
I feel like I can make a few more putts. I made one birdie today, so I mean that's very unlike me. I'm expecting to at least 4 or 5. Every time I step on the course. I think if I can hit a few more fairways, and put myself in position to make more birdies, take it all the way back to my drives. I think that will really benefit me. Other than that, I just need to keep doing what I'm doing and trusting myself and my ability to progress further.
Obviously, a little bit of a disappointment that the team didn't get to play in the regional, but talk about just the experience of being here at an NCAA regional. What's it like?
It's been awesome. I mean, I'm gutted, absolutely gutted the team didn't make it. I feel like we all feel like we've done enough, and I feel like we'll be here next year for sure. It's been awesome. I mean, it's exactly how we expected it. I mean, NCAA, the whole governing body in golf know how to set up a golf course and know how to set up a hospitality for us. So that's been great. We've got good spectators and great courses. Not much more you can ask for, really.
Do you do anything differently mentally to get ready for a regional than you do a regular tournament?
Not for a regional to a regular tournament. I don't think differently mentally, but maybe from the standpoint of now I'm playing on my own rather than with a team. And with a team, I'm always, you're always thinking of the other 4 players and maybe what you could do to make sure that your score's helping rather than today. I could just kind of relax and do my thing. And fortunately, it wasn't the best score I wanted, but I mean, going forward to tomorrow, I'm looking forward to it.
Very good.